Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NTEC. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Now, I get it, the chart's kind of hard to see, but because of that big gap down today with the negative news that came out, there's only so much I can do from the presentation standpoint, just because from the formatting point of view, it is what it is. But the key thing that happened today, is that the price, and where you got to give credit where credit's due, the price did make a pretty impressive bounce. I mean, when you consider where the price was at these lows, and then all of a sudden where it bounced up to, the price did start to show, some movement in the upwards direction. The question becomes, okay, is there any sort of true power behind this direction, or is this, upwards movement just simply a dead cat bounce kind of knee-jerk reaction? And I have no idea, but by using charts, we can make mapping out that question very straightforward, and that's where 50 cents comes into play. And why is 50 cents important? Well, hopefully we can agree on the logic that price movements with genuine power, with true strength, so if this is the start of something bigger, well, then the price is going to need to keep on getting bigger. Or in other words, the price is going to make progress forward. So with that in mind, think about 50 cents. If the price were to pull back to 50 cents and then just break through it and continue on down, what would you have at that point? Well, from a very literal perspective, you'd have the price right back inside of that range that it just, broke out of. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements that go back to where they were, not exactly a sign of strength, and definitely that's the exact opposite, right, of getting bigger, right? That would just be going right back to where it was. Whereas on the flip side of things, let's say that the price, does come down to 50 cents, and pretty much history behaves itself, so it comes down to 50 cents, and then the price works its way sideways and then starts to work its way upwards. Now, what would you have in this scenario? Well, you'd have lows right there. You'd have those lows down there if you envision each one of those as stair steps. Well, now you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do. It's going to make progress forward, right? It's going to get bigger over time. So we'll see if the price can indeed continue to show signs of progress or not. What about levels of resistance? As far as where the sellers are at, nothing fancy or complicated there other than where the bounce finally stopped earlier on in the day, and that's right up there around 63 cents, so keep an eye on there. But overall, an interesting scenario, especially with stocks like this that get beat down like this one was, and they can produce some pretty nice snapback type bounces, and this one did bounce today, but like I said, now it's a question of, is this little miniature bounce to something or the start of something bigger? We will see. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.